Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into a story so chilling, so unfathomable it feels like it's ripped straight from the darkest corners of a nightmare. This isn't just a tale. It's a stark reminder of the hidden darkness that can sometimes fester right beneath the surface of seemingly normal lives. Prepare yourselves, because we're exploring the fictional, yet deeply disturbing, case of the hidden chamber of Eldridge. Imagine a picturesque, quiet town, nestled in the rolling hills of a forgotten European countryside. A place where time seems to slow down, where everyone knows everyone, and secrets are few. This is Eldridge, and it's here we meet Elias Thornwood. Born in 1935, Elias wasn't your average townsfolk. He was an inventor, yes, but also a recluse, a man whose once brilliant mind had been twisted and isolated over the years. His grand, creaking Victorian home stood as a monument to his eccentricities, but it held a secret far more sinister than dusty inventions. Beneath that imposing house, Elias had meticulously constructed something truly horrifying. A concealed chamber. This wasn't some quirky workshop for his latest contraptions. Oh no, this was a labyrinth of reinforced walls and hidden passages, designed for a purpose so dark, so unimaginable it sends shivers down your spine. For over 2 long decades, Elias used this underground lair to imprison his own daughter Lila. Can you even begin to comprehend that? Cut off from the world, from sunlight, from freedom, by the very person who should have protected her most, to keep up appearances, to weave a cruel web of deceit, Elias forced Lila to forge letters. Letters to him, letters to her worried mother, claiming she had vanished into some secretive artistic commune, chasing dreams of painting and poetry. Imagine being Lila writing those words, knowing they were lies, knowing the truth was a suffocating reality deep underground. In the dim, flickering light of lanterns, surrounded by the damp echoes of dripping pipes, Elias would visit her, night after night. His presence wasn't a comfort, it was a storm, a violation that systematically shattered her spirit, piece by painful piece. And from these unspeakable assaults Lila bore children. 7 fragile lives, born into the cruel embrace of captivity. Can you picture it? Innocent babies, brought into a world that was nothing more than a hidden, fetid dungeon. Tragedy, as if there wasn't enough already, struck early. One tiny infant son, unable to survive the chill and the squalor, perished. His tiny form was consigned to flames in a hidden hearth, erased from memory as if he had never drawn breath. It's a detail that speaks volumes about the utter depravity and the desperate measures taken to keep this horrifying secret buried. The unraveling of this nightmare began in the spring of 2008. It was then that a frail young woman, Lila's eldest daughter, now 19, arrived at Eldridge General Hospital. Her condition was dire. Elias himself delivered her, trying to maintain his facade with a veil of frantic lies. But the hospital staff, sharp and observant, were not fooled. Alarmed physicians immediately alerted the authorities. Their suspicions were ignited by her emaciated frame, her whispered tales of a life unseen, and the glaring inconsistencies in Elias's story. Detectives descended upon the Thornwood estate. Imagine the scene. A grand old house, hiding such a monstrous secret. They searched, they investigated, and eventually they found it. Through a series of bolted iron doors, they descended into a nightmarish abyss. It was a vermin-ridden vault, choked with fetid waters and the sickening stench of despair. This was the place where Lila had languished, unseen by sunlight, for an unbelievable 24 unrelenting years. 24 years. The evidence mounted like a rising tide. Journals etched with silent screams, filled with entries detailing an estimated 3,000 cycles of torment. These weren't just words. They were a testament to the chains, psychological and physical, that no key could break. Elias Thornwood finally faced the cold gaze of justice in a trial that gripped the nation. A story so unbelievable it felt like fiction, yet it was terrifyingly real. In March 2009, he was convicted. Counts of abduction, repeated assault, the desecration of innocence. The list was long and horrific. Elias Thornwood was condemned to a lifetime behind bars, confined to a secure psychiatric ward. His reign of terror finally over. The chamber beneath his home, that monument to human cruelty, was sealed forever. A chilling reminder of the abyss one man's delusion could carve. Lila and her surviving children emerged into a world they barely knew. A world forever altered, yes, but also a world of open sky, of freedom, of possibility. Their steps were tentative at first, but they began the arduous journey of rebuilding from the ruins of unimaginable nightmare in Eldridge. The whispers linger still, a cautionary echo, reminding us all of how darkness festers, how it grows, when hidden from the light. It's a powerful reminder to always stay vigilant, to look out for one another, and to never shy away from seeking help or speaking up when something feels wrong. This story, though fictional, resonates with real-world incidents of unimaginable cruelty and resilience. It serves as a stark reminder of the importance of community, awareness, and protecting the most vulnerable among us. If you found this deep dive into the hidden chamber of Eldridge as captivating and thought-provoking as I did, please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more true crime and mysterious tales that make you think. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. And let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What part of this story shocked you the most? Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe out there.